Chelsea fans, it's goals that win you games. And the good thing is, they always say, title challenges, when you play badly or you don't play as well as you should, as long as you get the 3 points, that's all that matters. And that's what Chelsea did today. It was a game with two halves, you have to say that. Aston Villa were fantastic first half, has to be said. Forced Edouard Mendy into 4 saves. 2 of them, absolutely brilliant, world-class saves for me. But, as I say, it's goals that win you games. And especially when you play a pinpoint pass like Mateo Kovacic did for Romelu Lukaku. Take your minds back to Cesc Fabregas, Watford away. That pass that he played in between 2 defenders for the run of Diego Costa, for Costa to run onto it and score. Mateo Kovacic added to that today. He collected the ball deep inside his own half and zigzagged between 2 challenges and was away, as he does. Looks up and plays a pass to Lukaku that is world class, sensational. If you don't believe me, look for the replay from behind the goal we were attacking, and just watch. Absolutely outstanding. Lukaku, brilliant technique, brilliant composure. Runs onto the ball edge of the box, left-hand side. As Twanzebe comes across to sell himself, Lukaku goes to shoot with his left foot but feints back onto his right foot. Keeper comes out, puts it underneath him to make it 1-0. Brilliant. But as I say, Chelsea did well to get forward and get into some good areas, but after we scored the goal, sort of struggled really to force the goalkeeper into a save. Aston Villa come into the game and did well, played well, probably deserved a goal, it has to be said, but for Edouard Mendy, who was outstanding today, didn't happen. We get in at half-time. We look for a possible change, and Saul Niguez made his debut in the game and he struggled to come up to the pace of the game, and he was replaced at half-time by Jorginho. Hopefully that doesn't knock his confidence. Hopefully he'll be fine with that, but Niguez had to be replaced. It had to be done. He was replaced. So Jorginho come on second half, and believe it or not, now sit down when I tell you this. I'm sure you know already because you keep up to date with Chelsea scores anyway, but sit down and just appreciate what I'm about to tell you here. 5 minutes into the game, second half, we play the ball up to Lukaku on the wing on the right hand side. He tries to beat the defender by flicking the ball past him, but flicks the ball up against him. The defender reads it, holds Lukaku off and lays it inside to Tyrone Mings, who's about 20 yards outside. Well, he's about 20 yards from goal. He's their left-hand side of their box, basically, outside of it. Kovacic does a Conte. He spots that the ball's going to go sideways to Tyrone Mings, and he goes to Mings to press him. Mings panics, and he sort of gets hold of the ball. He sees Kovacic is going full pelt towards him, so goes back to the goalkeeper, but his pass is too poor. It's not enough weight on it. The goalkeeper hesitates. The ball is right-hand side of the penalty box. The goalkeeper comes out, and believe it or not, Mateo Kovacic, bless him, runs onto it and flicks the ball in off the post, the far post, in to make it 2-0. Yes, Mateo Kovacic scored to make it 2-0. Kovacic was brilliant. Absolutely outstanding today, Kovacic. And that took the stuffing out of Villa. They come out all guns blazing and pumped up for the second half. Within 5 minutes, they've conceded, and it told. Villa's attack second half was nowhere near as potent or as threatening as it was in the first half. It has to be said. Chelsea, time and time again, it got into good positions, but the final ball was either lacking, it was either played too short. It wasn't happening for whatever reason. But Chelsea I'd say we would sort of dominate in the second half. Villa still had their moments, plenty of possession, got plenty of times in attacking areas, but just couldn't really threaten Mendy. When they did, Mendy rose to it. Shots were down his throat, or corners were coming in right underneath him when he was getting the ball away. And Chelsea did well to deal with the Villa threat. Danny Ings come off, which says it all really, which I couldn't understand. Anyway, so Chelsea are seeing the game out, managing the game, managing the actual result and the performance, and just seeing out the game. And then it gets towards the end of the game. Aspie's come on for Kai Havertz. Hudson-Odoi was pushed up further forward, but then Werner come on for him. Werner was up there with Romelu Lukaku. They were sort of split. Lukaku to the right-hand side, Werner to the left-hand side. Chelsea have got possession, and we win it back from Aston Villa in our half, and we give it to Hakim Ziyech, who's right of centre, 5 yards inside our half. He plays the ball right wing to Azpilicueta. Now, this is late in the game. Aspie, fresh for coming on as a sub, drives forward and Tyrone Mings comes across to meet him. But Mings is knackered. Aspie turns inside with one touch and comes inside Mings. Mings has sold himself. Aspie's away. He looks up and sees Lukaku is pulled away. Werner's gone that way. Lukaku's pulled this way. And Aspie plays a great ball into him. Lukaku takes one touch with his left foot. And he's just outside the box. Just left of centre. Left of the penalty box or the penalty spot. And he watches the ball as he controls it, Lukaku. He's already scored one. He takes one slight touch with his right foot to give himself a little bit of space. And he moves it to his left-hand side. And he just, without even any hesitation, without backlift, drills this ball into the roof of the net, into the top left-hand corner. Goalkeeper, 10 of them wouldn't have saved it to make it 3-0. An absolutely outstanding goal, an outstanding performance from Chelsea. An outstanding result for us, bearing in mind it wasn't the best performance, but that's what it takes. When you don't play at your best, you must win games, and that's what Chelsea did. And it's 3 important points. We're up there level on points in Man United, at the top of the league with 10 points at the moment, and we move on. Champions League this week, and then Tottenham next week, with other players hopefully back in contention as well. Hopefully Saul Niguez doesn't take the fact that he was taken off at half-time too badly. He just needs to get up to the speed of the Premier League. He had a bit of a rude awakening, it had to be said. He was about a yard short, gave the ball away a number of times, which is why he probably come off. Anyway, we didn't play our best, but we won the game. That's all important. 3 goals, 2 for Lukaku, 1 for Kovacic. Yes, Mateo Kovacic. And we kick on. Chelsea unbeaten so far this season. That's 10 points from a possible 12. Brilliant. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments section below and post your comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my live commentary as well. Just check the videos on the channel to check out what the commentary is like and come and join me for the Champions League this week. Have a great weekend. Chelsea 3, Villa 0. My pre-match prediction was right. Come on. See you next time.